Shoma, you filthy granite! Wait, what the? Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 of the recap, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't finish all of it in one video, but I'm continuing it now. So Honto sees on the news that Shoma's been dining and dashing and robbing convenience stores. So Honto goes and finds Shoma, right? But something's wrong with him. So Honto shrugs it off as he lost his mind. So he transforms into Sparkling Gummy, and he takes him into a secluded area so they can fight. Honto transforms and fights him, and while he was fighting, Fram jumps in and scares him off. So Honto was like, "Wait, why'd you scare Shoma? Isn't he your partner?" That's not Shoma. And Lakia, being a granite himself, he noticed right away that it's not Shoma, so he laughs it off and walks away. And then Shoma finally wakes up with his great-grand-uncle, Uncle Dente. And I'm really sorry for leaving him out for so long, but bear with me. So apparently Shoma had a tummy ache, and apparently that's why he got sick. So after Dente took care of Shoma, he checks his phone, and he sees himself trending on social media, and I'm just gonna call him Bither Gav. So Bither Gav crashes into a truck, raids it, and runs off. So the real Shoma arrives to see the damage, and Honto comes by and talks to Shoma like, "So you didn't do this?" No, I didn't. And they go somewhere for a bro moment. And Shoma explains to Honto his backstory. So apparently his father is the founder of Stomach Inc. and the co-founder is Dente, Shoma's great-grand-uncle. But Shoma's dad was kinda into his mom, so that's how he was born. And after his dad died, they killed Shoma's mom, and they tried to kill Shoma too, but his granite blood kept him alive. And then he escaped into the human world, and of course a Bither Gav sighting appears at their moment. So they arrive to finally catch him, right? But Bither Gav was just too powerful. And while they were fighting, Lakia goes to Suga for information about Nelv, and he couldn't say anything because he's a traitor, and he didn't know mainly. So Shoma and Honto use their final forms at the time, and put an end to Bither Gav's reign of terror. So the next day, Honto is still unsure of trusting Shoma and runs into Suga. And Suga's like, "Here's some dark chocolate goat Cheezos." Because Suga knows how awkward it is to ask for stuff from Shoma. So Shoma and Lakia go visit Uncle Dente because Shoma might have a secret sibling. And Shoma introduces his granduncle. "This is my granduncle, Uncle Dente's stomach. Oh, by the way, I created the dark treats." So Lakia tackles him down, and Shoma tries to pull him off of him, but he passes out. So they stop, and they're just glad that he's okay. So they leave, knowing Bither Gav's not his brother. And somehow Bither Gav came back. So Shoma was like, "Didn't we defeat you? What are you talking about? Oh wait, did you kill one of my clones?" Clones? I'm a clone, you know. So they fight Bither Gav and run off, now knowing they're cloning him. So we see Honto in a trap, so he tries the new dark chocolate Gochizo, and he transforms, so he defeats him. And something just feels different about him, and he talks to himself like, "With this type of power, I don't need to rely on Shoma, and I can kill more granules." So the next day, Shoma's still sick, so Sachika, his boss by the way, takes care of Shoma, but Bither Gav causes some havoc, so a sick Shoma comes to save the day, but he was doing nothing. So Sachika gives Shoma ice cream, and he eats it, and gets a new Gochizo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the design, but he's cool, literally. So he transforms into Blizzard Sorbet, which is basically his Frozone, and he creates ramps to fight Bither Gav. And the fight was pretty good. He defeated Bitter Gavv again, and Honto's health is declining from using the dark chocolate gochizos. So he goes to Suga, but he finds out that Bitter Gavv's clones are there. So Suga created them, and there Suga it goes again, being a backstabber. So Honto was like, I thought you wanted to defeat the Granute. I did, but I needed only one. So I was your guinea pig? Well, yeah. Oh, and by the way, you wanna try this new set? No! So Honto storms off, and Shoma and Sachika see him next day. He takes him to Dente, and he freaks out because Dente's a Granute, and he was like, I'm Shoma's granduncle. Relax. Yeah, relax. But you're a... Need rest. See this dark gochizo? It did a number on you, see? So Honto listens and trusts them. So when he was about to sleep, Suga calls him like, Yo, Honto! I know that it's been a while, but I have your boy Shoma. So how about you come here and I'll let little Shoma go? So Honto was about to go, but then he stops him and he's like, if you transform, you're gonna kill yourself. So Honto understands and he goes anyways. So Honto goes there and sees Shoma getting held back by Bitter Gavv. So Suga was like, come on, transform, come on. Don't do it, you'll die in this condition. So Suga was like, fine, I'll let him go. He'll fight me instead. So Suga uses his driver, yes that's what it's called, and he transforms into a Kamen Rider. So he starts monologuing like, you know, you guys are cooked. No, wait. So Shoma transforms too, but Shoma gets straight up whooped. And while Suga was winning by a long shot, he was like, Shoma, I know you got more forms. Try cake, or lollipop, or ice cream. So Suga gets bored of them and commands Bitter Gavv to kill them, but they get away. So they see Dente, but he was passed out because after Honto left, Dente called Lakia like, Yo, it's me, Dente. You know, the guy you almost killed one time? Yeah, what do you want? I was hoping that you could come over and... Say no more, I'm coming. So he goes there, and Dente asks him if he can duplicate his driver, and Lakia lets him. So after he's finished copying it, he passes it out. So Honto takes the duplicate because it's way safer to use, thanks to the instructions from Uncle Dente. So Shoma and Honto goes to Suga, being a menace to society, and Lakia goes to the lab, and Bitter Gavv stops him. But then Lakia corners Bitter Gavv into this creepy lab of Shoma clones, which is really disturbing to think about. Lakia destroys the lab, Bitter Gavv, and the chance of him coming back. So we see Shoma fighting Suga, and then Shoma pops out a frappe gochizo, because I guess we gave up on the package shapes, and gave it to Honto so he could use it to fight Suga and finish him off. Or did they? Thank you guys for watching. I gotta tell you something. Well, this marks 20 to 28 of the episodes, which makes this a two-parter. And if you want part 3, I'll be uploading it next summer, so you can watch out for that, I guess. So, oh yeah, and also, this music does not belong to me, okay? This music does not belong to me. It belongs to someone else. Please, give them support. Thank you. I thought they were, like, a cool artist and stuff like that, so I used their soundtracks. And also, it's the soundtracks of the actual series. Please support them. And also, I gotta do this, like, post-credit scene. Thank you for watching. By the way, just in case we were clear, we got a ton of baggage, and there's probably more to come. But at the end of the day, I still care about you. Here, eat up. Ouch! My bad, it's fine, it's fine. You got some more? Yeah, here you go. Thank you. Humans are really fragile little things, huh? Yes, they are. I'll take it from here.